The first delivery of the switch kills SA20 down in the Western Cape is about to be sent off full that time. Solid connection, and will that be the first boundary of this competition? Outfield a little slow there, but some good running, looking to run a third. Yeah, they're going to take on the arm, rightfully so. Great running, good cricket all round. Lovely shot, but here's an opportunity for a run out. It's good work in the field. It's lovely to see the excitement from this Langa team in the field.
Just continuing to do what they need to do in the field. Perhaps one would say get the bowler behind the
50-run partnerships. Here we go. It's a good pace, and that is the first wicket of the afternoon, and it's Tiso at the moment. Here's the moment.
Just nice and straight.
Yeah, it was the first ball.
Doesn't really get towards the pitch, does Constable. Unfortunately for her, we see just there, gets her feet stuck. Doesn't really get that front foot towards it like she has been all the time.
Using
Gotcha.
it, it was uppish, but played well in the end, and I think this is the first. Will it be the first boundary of the afternoon? No, it is not. So there's a lot of running that takes place, and they will run 3.
Those are the things you see on the telly.
Ooh, that's wide, and manages to get a bat to it. That might be the first boundary of this Switch SA Schools 20. It dies down. It's like a quality golf ball, a backspin, and it decides to sit on the boundary. But 3 runs nonetheless.
Someone from their community has achieved such great.
Definitely, that's a good connection. And that is the opening boundary of the innings. That is what we've been waiting for. It's 4 runs to Collins.
SA20.
Nikita Collins, yeah. Patiently waits for it again, waiting for it to come on, and then just playing across the line, pulling that away for 4. It's out the middle this time, and it will be the second boundary of the game, and the first one to Durabay.
It just drifted down the leg side, and she swiveled along with it, and without anybody on the boundary, the moment it beat the inner ring, it was away for the second boundary. So,
it's well timed. It's out the middle of the bat, and Durabay showing us what the fuss is about.
and helping herself here to a couple here. Beautifully stroked through the covers.
What's your favorite moments? As I think lots of these players will later on. Another shot from Durabay through the covers. She is into her hitting now. She is on the end of the over. It's the end of the 15th.
We were thinking 140, 150, but you look at Durabay, the way she's going. As soon as she's been given a bit of width, she has given it the kitchen sink, and she's added another boundary.
Yeah, Durabay is almost going at 2 runs a ball at the moment. Collins, 42 of 44. She's been the mainstay of the innings, and now she gets in on the act. Does Collins for her second boundary. That'll take her to 46 of 45 deliveries.
It certainly has, and that's why we said we thought 170 was a little bit too far, but the way this pair is going, particularly Durabay, and now with Collins joining in as well.
It's thrown up, and it's a good connection on the ball. A lovely hit, and is this 50 for Collins? It is our first 50 of this Western Cape. From the Stellenberg bench, take a look here. It's Durabay who's on strike, managed to clear that front foot and got the ball away. She had me excited because I was looking at their teammates cheering, and it's not Collins but Durabay who moved on, yeah? And will it
Signal, the lights go on.
Yeah, it's out the middle, out the screws again from Collins. And it is Nikita Collins who's put the foot down at the moment. Disciplined line and length, but got out of the screws now. That is a proper hit down the field for 4.
Yeah. Tariq, he didn't get any boundaries. He didn't get any wickets either. So we'll let him lead. He can stay down there for a bit.
Yeah, have lunch on his own. Again wide. It's out the middle of the bat again. That is a Durabay, and that will be 50. Yet another one for Stellenberg. Yeah, the highway's not too far from you. Straight down the ground. That is a proper hit. And that will be 4 more to Collins, Captain Nikita Collins on a canter at the moment. Mahlanza. Oh, it's out the screws this time around. Oh, it's gone all the way. That's 4 more. And it is Collins who really is going along very, very nicely. 4 runs added. Comes down the track, almost takes ahead of her teammate. That's 4 more. It's consecutive 4s. 175 of 20. And yeah, folks, don't go too far away, because we'll be bringing you the Langa chase in the next couple of minutes or so.
That's another big appeal, but that must have just been outside the leg stump.
Last one.
You know, just add a bit of their knowledge, share their knowledge.
Yeah, we had Rize Hendricks and
that is the first breakthrough. It is Michelle Miller. She gets the first wicket. Much they can accelerate as the innings progresses. But she won't have another chance, because that is the end of Tiso. It was commentator's curse. Miller, she picks up a second one.
And it's joy for Stellenberg. It's Tiso with a big wicket. Nice. Full Yorker. Gets it underneath her toes, under her eyes, and of these shot.
Just over the outstretched hand. If there was anybody that was going to get there, it was going to be Kaylin Erasmus, but instead it runs away for the first boundary. And that's even better from Constable. We said she hasn't managed to get into the wicket takers column just yet, but she does now.
Scoring rate. Chloe. At least Hannah Constable, she held a nerve.
You know, continuing in leaps and bounds at the moment. But it's just the depth at the moment. That's the difference between the 2 units, I think.
We say that, and Michelin has just delivered a beautiful straight drive. She's going for the 3rd, and she does pick it up. But there is a chance down at the other end, and had Sanya Smart. But now there's more action, and that is unfortunately going to be.
We'll learn a lot from this. That is a lovely delivery. That has to be out. Yep. The umpire agrees. A bit of shape on that. Came back in.
I'll have a bit of that. And he, beautiful delivery. Not playing a shot. Maybe drifting down the leg side. But the fact that... Here we go. This is when the curtain gets lifted. And on this occasion, there is success there for Leonie Gerber. Unfortunately, Kabula beaten in the flight. Occasion, it hits the off stump.
Now take a look. There comes out the hand nicely again. The big heave-o across the line. And a sight that every off-spinner loves.
Once again, it's tossed up. And how has that missed? But is there a run out on the cards? It's a direct hit, and it is an excellent throw there from... He raised his hand.
Great work in the field. You could hear the team just calling for the ball to come in quickly. Has a shy, hits the wicket, and it is Stellenberg who are celebrating. Gerber, apologies, not Berger.
That is
oh my
beautifully
goodness.
ball. That had so much airtime. You could have counted up to 5 before it came back down.
Been on seamers to do the job, but Gerber has just decided, I will float this up like a hot air balloon and gets the outcome she was looking for. Swing across the line, hits leg, and
She switched it around.
shame on you, young girl. You had us fooled. Oh my word! It is Collins who's carrying on at the moment. Middle stump.
Down in the northern suburbs of the Cape, and it's hitting dead center in the middle. Wonderful bowling there from the captain, and who understands
the game. Oh, that's out. That is out. That is the end of the game. Turned her back on that. That was hitting a middle stump. Nikita Collins takes 2 stamps, puts it in the ground, and says, "I'll take the honours."
Nikita Collins, she started it and she's ended it. She's picked up a 3 for here, and she's ended it. It is Langa all out for 62